Hi, I'm Gina. Thanks for joining me today. We are going to focus on ways to make our mountain pose a little bit more dynamic in this video. So you will need some type of a stretchy band. I have a Theraband here, a piece of a long piece. I've used it for several different things, so it's kind of tied in various ways. But anything nice and long that you will be able to, the two things we're going to do is first of all have it underneath the feet, and you want to be able to have some tension on it here, so long enough for that. And you want so much tension that it actually kind of pulls you forward if you're not resisting. And then the other way that we're going to use it is to, behind us, like so. So you want it to be long enough to be stretchy, but it doesn't have to be super, super long because you're going to be using it to have resistance with it. So we're going to start first just finding our dynamic mountain pose without the strap. So you can just place your little stretchy band down by your side. Find mountain pose. So feet hip distance apart, lift all your toes up off the mat, spread the toes and place the toes back down. And think of really consciously pressing down through the feet. So feel the weight in your heels, feel the weight in the ball joint of the big toe and the outer pinky toe, and then lift all those toes up so you can kind of even emphasize more that feeling of the connection of those points to the ground. And then spread the toes, place the toes back down on the mat. So we're trying to create the solid foundation. As you press down, think of lifting the inner arch of your foot, again, without letting any part that you've already connected to the ground come up, except that little inner arch. Lift the kneecaps up, so feel the engagement of the muscles in the thighs. And think of hugging all of the muscles of the bones to the legs. Lift the sternum. Lengthen up through the crown of the head. Make sure your head is balanced right on top of your spine. Bring your arms, excuse me, down by your side. Draw the shoulder blades towards the spine, widen the collarbones, and then think of drawing the lowest ribs towards the hips. So we don't want to let the ribs jump forward. So find that core connection. Close your eyes for a few breaths. Conscious breathing in and out of the nose. Think long, full inhale, long, slow exhale. And you can even imagine as you breathe, imagine that you're breathing in through the soles of the feet all the way up to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, release the breath from the crown of the head all the way down and out through the soles of the feet. Just use your imagination for that. Full breaths in, long, slow breaths out. And again, just feeling this connection and all of the muscles in the body working, none too hard, but just working to help you maintain this shape. Inhaling and exhaling. And then very gently let the eyes open. So let's find that stretchy band that you have. And we'll start with it underneath the feet. So if you take this shape that you're already in and just slide the band, just kind of lift the feet up, slide the band underneath the balls of the feet, and then stand up and make sure again that you have enough tension on the strap that if you didn't use the muscular effort of your body to stand up straight, it would bend you forward. Because if I don't lift up, draw the shoulder blades towards the spine, this is the shape that I would end up in. So have enough tension on the strap that you feel that. Now still think of pressing down through the feet. Find all of that engagement of the muscles in the legs, shoulder blades drawing towards the spine, and you should feel that action of that strap trying to pull your arms down, and you have to resist that. Then find that breath once again. Breathing in and out. Again, just finding this nice dynamic shape. Inhaling and exhaling. And for those of you who ride in the saddle, we want to feel, again, this dynamic shape and this dynamic alignment, but we want to be able to find movement within that. So that's why we focus on that breathing. So we're not stiff and rigid, where muscles are engaged and we're breathing, so we keep that flow going. Inhale and exhale. Good. So we're going to add a little element to this, a little tiny forward bend. I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see. So from here, we're going to soften the knees just a tiny bit. Hinge forward at your hips. Kind of let that strap kind of bring you a little forward. We're not rounding the spine. And then press into the feet. Use your core muscles to bring you back upright. So do that a couple times. Exhale. Hinge a little forward, and again, you should have enough tension on that strap that you're still feeling this resistance even as you fold forward. And then inhale again, coming back up. Do that 2 more times. Exhale, hinge a little forward at the hips, and then inhale, come back up to that mountain shape. Good, 1 more time. Exhale, and inhale. And again, pausing here. Let me turn back again to face the camera. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then very gently release the strap from underneath the feet. And then we're going to do a little bit with the arms. So I want you to think about all of that muscular action that you felt in the legs when we were using the strap underneath the feet. So we're going to keep that feeling in the feet. And now take your strap, place it right underneath the armpits, right across the shoulder blades here. Hold on to the ends of it, so it should be even in each hand. And when you press the arms forward, the hands forward, you should again feel that tension. Like if I didn't press my arms away, this is where the strap would bring me. So I want tension on that strap. And from here, again, we're going to find that energy down through the feet. Think of all of the muscles of the bones hugging the legs. Inhale, muscles of the legs hugging the bones. I knew that it wasn't right. So inhale, bring the arms overhead, so version of sun breath here. Exhale, bring your arms out to the side, press out through the palms. Inhale, bring the arms again forward, pause here, exhale. And then inhale again, the arms overhead. Exhale, the arms out to the side. Inhale, bring the arms forward. Exhale, pause. And then inhale again, bring the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms out to the side. This time, inhale, bring the arms a little back. Just feel that stretch across the chest. And then exhale again, bring the arms in front. Inhale, the arms overhead, press down through the feet. Exhale, the arms out to the side. Inhale, draw the arms a little back, shoulder blades towards the spine. Exhale, bring the arms in front. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale, arms reaching up, press up through the hands. Exhale, arms out to the side, press out through the hands. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, bring the arms in front. And then this time just release the hands down, release the strap, and then just shake out the arms a little bit. So, couple simple things that you can do to help bring a little bit more dynamic structure to your mountain pose. Again, with a little movement for the arms, and again, finding that alignment and that structure to help support the muscles supporting the bones. So thank you for joining me today for more of a more work with some yoga, your yoga practice. Check out some of my other videos on this channel, and please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Check out Grey Horse Yoga in the info section below. I teach a Zoom class every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Would love to see you there. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.